I've got to stop after 15 minutes, otherwise I have to crop it. So there we go. State parties should provide and encourage internal cooperation with matters relating to education. International cooperation, in particular with a view to contributing to the elimination of ignorance and illiteracy throughout the world and facilitating access to scientific and technical knowledge and modern teaching methods. In this regard, particular account shall be taken of the needs of developing countries. Right. Now, the way to sort out the billion people on $1 a day is to freeze their daughters' eggs and say, if you don't have babies and you get an education, we will fly you to England and educate you for free and send you back and then have your parents' grandchildren. And they will then be out of poverty because you'll be able to work. The only way to get the billions of people out of poverty is to stop them breeding more children into poverty. They're going to be billions and billions, more than China and India put together today. By the end of the century in Africa, it will be just teeming with poverty. Unless we stop them breeding for at least 10 years, increase the gap between generations by freezing their eggs and giving them condoms and saying, now, if you come to England, we'll educate you and not have children until you're 30 or 35 or 40 even, because you can find a better guy and have your children even later because you can freeze them. So there'll be no hurry to have children. So they can have a career. And then at 50, when they retire, can start having their parents' grandchildren. And that will get the country right out of poverty because the population will stop. It will go down. And there'll be more resources to share amongst less people. It's the cut of the cake is the problem. It's sharing out the cake. It's the size of the piece you get that counts. Article 31. 1. State parties recognise the right of the child to rest and leisure. Now, where do you see that? Our parks are closed, our playgrounds are vandalised, the leisure, you have to pay to go and swim in the pools now. There's no free swimming for kids. They closed down our pool here in the East India Dock Road, the Poplar Pool, just to train chippies in it. They gave it to somebody to fill it in with concrete to train chippies, and now we can't use it to build the docklands. It was the Tories destroyed it. To engage in play and recreational activities, not sport. Get rid of sport. Look, 1,000 people. You had it on the BBC. One African country, North African country, is making an economy out of boxing and wrestling, but only 1 out of 600 or 6,000 wins. It's the same in racing. I went into a race for the first time, swimming race at school, and I was 4th out of 4. They wanted a 4th person or a 3rd person to swim, and I said, "This is a loser's game, sport. Everyone loses except the first 3. All those disappointed people have wasted all those hours, crippling their bodies with MS. They all half of them get MS through sport. I saw it. It's a crippling disease, multiple sclerosis. Don't let your children play sport. Have leisure activities, physical activities. Have all the physical activities, but not competitive ones. Unless it's 1-to-1, of course, and you can beat your parents one day. State parties shall respect and promote the rights of the child to participate fully in cultural and artistic life, and shall encourage the provision of appropriate and equal opportunities for cultural, artistic, recreational and leisure activities. Where are they? Where are the beaches along the Thames? Fenced off. Like we have in Australia, we build pools that get filled up by the sea, concrete swimming pools. Where are the swimming pools next to the Thames with beaches where everyone can go and sit out and have fun? Now they built one on the river in Brisbane. I went there one day and it was just like the south of France. Everyone's sunbathing on man-made sand. and bushes and palm trees. It was fantastic. Now that's what we've got to build. Recreational leisure spaces, not parks without any trees you can eat, just to walk a dog, to foul the grass. Christ. So get rid of these people out of the town halls and take over and design your own adventure park with interesting sights and sounds and spaces for recreational leisure activities. Hut building I used to take instead of sport in my heyday. And that's what our governments aren't doing. And I'm going to lock them up for not doing this, because we have the Fraud Act now. And if they've said they've done it and they haven't, we can lock them up. Olympiad Star Awards guidance system, a trademark, can create a classroom and school atmosphere of happiness, love, and understanding in the spirit of peace, because there's no punishment. Everyone's happy every day coming to school, and they never think of being naughty. Why? Because their naughty behaviour is no longer used. It's been extinguished. They don't even think about playing up and asking silly questions or doing silly things with books. So it's full of love and understanding and the spirit of peace, dignity, tolerance, freedom. There's no freedom in our schools. They can't say, can I go for a walk around the school walking path, please? And you just take time out and come back in refreshed. No one cares. No one, and you can fill the path with all our native plants and animals that are allowed to wander around. Equality, there's no equality in our schools, full of women. It should be 50-50 male woman. God, there's no men left bringing up children in the home. Men have been turned into milksops. Men are milksops in this country. They can't stand up to their mothers and wives and get kicked out. And the mothers and wives don't care. They play with their kids. But the poor child hasn't had a mother or father. And daughters need to be treated like boys by their fathers for them to have professional, academic, fulfilling lives like men have. You didn't know that? Well, this is what I'm going to teach you over the videos to come. So we get our fathers back looking after our children and taking a lot of time out to play with them. We had a great cartoon on today. I'll see if I can find it for you quickly. It was Boxing Day. The next day was the day after bank holiday, and I'm not going to find it. It's not flagged up as a top show, but it was the best cartoon I've ever watched. You might remember it. Superheroes. It was just about superheroes, retiring them. Well, there we go. So the video is probably finished by now, because they were so. Oh no, it's still going. So here we go. We've got this wonderful story. Look at him being a father, mature. He's a young man, mature, caring. He cares for everybody in the planet, in the universe. Our politicians don't care for us individually, not putting another 1 million children into poverty over the next 5 years. So let me show you my PDF files. I hope I've got one ready for you. I should have had all this ready for you. Here we go. What's this one here? Here it is. Be the best teacher parent. I haven't got it. I've got it on an ebook. Here it is. So ask for a PDF file. Be the best teacher parent, and download this ebook. Now, of course, if you use any ideas professionally yourselves as teachers, you're going to have to pay me a little license fee. But that's fair enough, isn't it? So we're at a page. How do I get back to page 1? I don't know. There we go. Let's try that one. There, be the best teacher, and we can make this 4. We've got 5 minutes on this clip. I'm going to make them all 15 minutes, just because it'll be so boring having too many. So the World Teaching Foundation. I'm in the East End of London in a penthouse here. Do you want to have a look around? Here it is. This is my penthouse here. Here I am, Hugh Thompson. Hi there. Hi everyone. I've had my hair done specially for you. Bit of makeup on. I do photography, as you can see. And so here's the book, Spare the Rod and Spoil the Child. I'll put on some lights so you can have a good look around. So I can, hi there, it's Huey here. So you know who this oddball old man is. But I'm 69, just turned 69. So hi, nice to meet you. So email me, and we're going to change the world, because with Facebook and Twitter, and there's a charity link I'll send you that you can everyone can raise funds for this charity. And with the money, we'll find top lawyers to take the government to task, to get them to spend our money not on armaments, not on new battleships. Who wants to kill each other? Not when you're happy. You don't want to die. You don't want to kill other people when you're happy and be killed. And if you haven't been abused, you'll become very happy, like I am. I'm 69 and I haven't got long to live. But I'm very happy, because I've had all the fun there is to be had. Well, not all the fun yet. I hope to have a little bit more. So I wonder if you can see me properly here. So I can read this at the same time as you watch me. So that might be boring, watching me. But anyway, this is my work I've done. So I finished it 5 years ago, but now that we've got e-books, I can market it. So I can put this on an e-book website and sell it to you. And I get £2 in the e-book